Okay, good afternoon students. Welcome back again to our online and virtual class. We have discussed some of the items of grammar already, and today we are going to discuss or we are going to study about articles. So today the topic of our study is articles. Okay, so let's write topic on the board first. Articles. Okay, so you might have read this article in your junior classes as well, so you might have some of the ideas in your mind what actually article is and how we use and what are the uses of articles in a sentence, isn't it? So how many articles are there, what are the types of article, yes, and what are the uses of articles in English language, yes, and what is the role or what role does article play in a sentence. So these are the things we are going to study or we are going to explore under the topic articles, yes. Okay, so let's begin with the definition of articles. So what is called articles? Is there any fact definition of articles? No. So we will discuss with the articles that generally we say or and the are called articles, isn't it? In English, generally there are three articles, or and the. Or and the are called articles. So if you have to define articles, then we can write here the words or and the or and the are called articles. Yes, the words or and the, these three are called articles. So if you have to define articles, we can define these articles in this way. The words or and the are called articles. So in English, there are mainly two types of articles, isn't it? If you have to divide articles into two parts, then what are they? Let's divide. So articles, this is point number one. Okay, second point. There are two types of articles. There are two types of articles. So how many types of articles are there? Two. So what are they? So they are number A, they are definite article, and another one is indefinite article. Definite article and indefinite article. So generally there are three articles. We know that or and the. How many? Three articles. So again these three articles are divided into two categories or two parts, that is definite article and indefinite article. So what comes under definite article? Okay, let's see what comes under definite article. The is definite article. The is definite article and rest or and are indefinite article. So or and are indefinite article. Definite article the, indefinite article or and. Yes. So now, definite article means what? Or indefinite article means what? Yeah. So definite article means when we are using definite article the, then we are sure that we are talking about the things, we are talking about the persons that we already know, that we are already clear about that things or that persons. That is, there we should use the or definite article. On the just opposite, indefinite article is used in a general sense, when that is not special, when that is not fixed, or when we are not talking about unique things, when we are talking things in general. Yeah. For example, I have a book. Listen here. Indefinite article. I have a book. Right here. Example. For example, I have a book. Now, here I have used a. So this a has come from book. But for which book we are talking about? It is not sure. हामीले कुन book को बारेमा कुरा गर्दैछौँ? We don't know. Just we are talking about a book, but which book? It is not confirmed. It is not sure. So we are not talking about a special book. We are just talking about a book which is general. We don't know. On the opposite side, we can see the. The example of the can be written like this. I have bought the book that was suggested by you. I have bought the book that was suggested by you. Now here, this book is fixed. This book is special. Now we cannot say any one book. Here, which book I am going to buy? I am going to buy, or I have bought the book that you have suggested. Not any other books, but the book that was suggested by you. Not other book I am going to buy. I am going to buy that book which was suggested by you. Not any other book. So here, the comes for special noun. But here, the same book is used, but a is used here. So you have to be clear, or you have to be very much clear about definite article the and indefinite article of and. The difference you have to understand. Yes. So now there are some structures of articles. You know where we use articles. Especially we use articles before noun. Yes. The next point we have to keep it in our mind is that we use article before noun. We use article before noun, not any other part of the speech, but we use article before noun, or if there is adjective preceded by noun, then also we use article, and if there is adverb preceded by adjective, again preceded by noun, then we use article or and the. So we use article before noun and other adjective and adverb. So let's see the structure. From the structure you will be very clear. So let's write the structure. So article plus noun, because we use article before noun. Noun को अगाडि मा हामीले के गर्नु त article राख्छौं. Isn't it? Yes. But if there is adjective before noun, then what we do? Let's see the another structure. Article plus adjective plus noun, and another one is adverb plus adjective. First article plus adverb plus adjective plus noun. look at these three structures. So when there is article in a sentence, it comes in these type of structures. Sentence मा article छ भने यो तीनवटा स्ट्रक्चर को आधारमै आउँछ है. Article plus noun, article plus adjective plus noun, article plus adverb plus adjective plus noun. So let's see the example here. How? Article and noun. Boy. Or article and boy, noun. In the same way, article plus adjective plus noun. So bad boy. Okay. Article or adjective bad, noun boy. Now here article plus adverb plus adjective plus noun. So here article or adverb can be very, a very bad boy, or very bad boy, or article very, adverb bad, adjective boy, noun. So in this way, when articles come in a sentence, then it comes with these type of structures. So we should not be confused that only article comes before noun. It also can come before adjective and before adverb. If this adjective is preceded by noun, and if this noun is preceded by adjective and adverb, then also we can use article before adverb, before adjective, before noun. So in this way, we can use article in a sentence. Yes? Okay. So definite article means the. Definite article means the. And we can use definite article in a special position or in a specially, or when the something is unique, when something is special, or when something is fixed, or when we are talking about things that is a single piece in this world. In those things we use article the. And indefinite article means anything we have to talk in general, then we use article, indefinite article and. Okay, so after this, let's see. Now, indefinite article is used. Look at next point. Indefinite article. Indefinite article. Indefinite articles are used before singular countable noun. Look here. Indefinite articles are used before singular countable noun. Singular countable noun. We cannot use indefinite articles or and before uncountable noun. Countable noun को अगाडिमा मात्रै. And if that is singular, then nouns are two types: countable noun and uncountable noun. So we should use indefinite articles before only countable noun and only singular countable noun. Countable noun, but that is singular. Only you can use before singular countable noun. We cannot use indefinite articles or and before uncountable noun. Uncountable noun like water, like air, yeah, like salt. Yes. So these type of nouns are not preceded by indefinite articles. Right? Uncountable noun को अगाडिमा indefinite articles को प्रयोग हुँदैन. We cannot use indefinite articles means or and before uncountable noun. It is only used before singular countable noun. Singular. Countable nouns are again two types: singular countable noun and plural countable noun. So again, with plural countable nouns we cannot use indefinite articles. Only with singular countable noun we can use indefinite articles. Yes. So now definite